啲聲係搞唔掂，非常之麻煩。我之前用remote play 嘅形式喺電腦度 stream 咗啦，跟住擺上 YouTube 啦。咁佢話我有幾首歌侵權喎。咁佢有個新嘅 beta 嘅 tool 咧，就可以 suppose 淨係 cut 咗嗰段聲出嚟，跟住又 cut 啦。哇！佢 cut 咗我全部所有聲都 mute 晒喎。咁真係頗係麻煩。咁我而家睇下 option 咧，我就諗可唔可以喺 NBA 個 menu 度整走個音樂咧？咦，好似果然係得喎，就係呢個 option。喂，同埋我發現咧，原來我可以唔叫 press 嘅。咁呢個 secondary nickname 咧，我而家我揀咗自己叫 Speedy 啊，好快咁嘛。social media handle 就叫 it 啦。咁但係呢個錄嘅方法始終都質素唔係咁好啦。唔緊要啦，試下先啦。又要賣廣告啦。咦 OK 喎，好似冇咗歌喎。咁睇下個 game 生應該仲喺度㗎嘛？而家 FIFA 都可以用呢個方法。打翻場先即刻。哇！但係起晒格仔喎而家。WiFi 真係好會麻煩，佢打開到。
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. Welcome, everybody. We have the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great, in some minds, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. Last outing for Memphis, they ended up with a win against Milwaukee. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away.
Monday night broadcast of the NBA. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, the Gasol brothers.
Great story, David. Thank you.
有希望我幾時先可以搶到正傳咧
We should be in for a real treat here.
Yeah, you love it watching these two fast break teams. Both teams getting out and running. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. It's going to be the Jazz offense. Utah going with an almost entirely new group here.
輸緊4分
for Rudy Gobert. Johnson comes in for Boris Diaw. Young's checked in for Hood. And subbed in for Hill. So on the floor for Memphis. Green is out there with Carter. Then it's Ennis. Then it's Brandon Wright. And it's Daniels in at the point. Ennis with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Wright sets a screen. Green kicks to Daniels.
Oh, hold the ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Speedy. Finishing off the play with the dunk.
Celebrate.
You can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam.
咁追翻佢哋啦。
Ennis kicks to Wright.
冇扭過啊
Moving that ball around. Lets it go from the wing. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Speedy. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
What I like there, fantastic defensive rotation. Just suffocated him at the point of attack.
唉，入天啦，點快講？
102 left here in the opening quarter.
哎呀，俾個扭過咗。
And another miss by Memphis. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The shot's good from Speedy. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Daniels kicks to Carter.
走咗。
to Carter.
Wow, 佢用盡晒呢個 clock 炒分 Yay!
He had all the room he needed to get the shot off, just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And there it is again. Nice make there from Speedy.
勁啊！8分啊，我自己已經有。
From the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
我哋3秒喎。
Carter outside. This is the Daniels from
Oh no!
3-point range.
大針啊！
And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
OK 其實。
We caught up with Prez on signing his first major shoe endorsement and how his life has now changed since joining the league.
Man, I am excited to join the brand and be part of
it.
the family. I mean, honestly, it all happened so fast that it was kind of surreal. I was joking the other day that signing my shoe deal was almost harder than choosing a college. But you know, at the end of the day, it's great to see all my hard work starting to pay dividends on and off the court.
For someone who just
頭先我講緊咧就係揀咗對波鞋，仲難過揀翻邊間大學喎，覺得。而 OK 喎，而家好似個 WiFi 上。
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. That's what we've been watching with the Jazz. What are you guys seeing out there?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first. Yeah, they were in total lockdown mode. Can they keep it up for the entire game? It remains to be seen.
So on the floor for Memphis.
又俾人扭過，好難防守啊
Gasol is out there with Wright. Then it's Ennis, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position.
Injuries are to every team, but the Grizzlies were hit bad last season. They cycled through 28 players. That was an NBA record. There was no defense present there whatsoever. Anyone could have made that wide open shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Gasol a screen. Dish now to Ennis. And Gasol now top of the key. Out to the wing. Here's Baldwin. Off target with his 3. And Utah has possession. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. They come in fresh off the win against the Heat.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent. Having quality starters is certainly crucial. They've shown this plenty of time.
遲咗先反應，死啦！我 turnover， 哎呀，俾人換走咗。我第一節超人嘅演出之後，第二節竟然2個 turnover。
Let's go, guys. We're leading, but we need to work harder if we're going to win this game. Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort, but I know we could be doing so much better on offense. Hey, let's give ourselves a chance on this next possession. Here we go. I want us to spring our man with the screenplay here. Look for the pass as you clear the pick and let it fly.
The streets and buildings of Salt Lake City lit up gorgeously as we welcome you back to the action here in Utah. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. What a game we're seeing from Speedy.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
Yeah, Speedy's checked in for Utah. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third
Speedy.
quarter basketball.
Yeah,
a tall wing pair with Hood at the 2 and Hayward at the small forward. Boris Diaw is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Speedy in the block. That's the group right now for Utah. It's tipped. And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Hayward at the stuff.
Length and speed of Hayward is incredibly hard to defend. He loves to ram it through the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 10.
Gordon Hayward with 2 seasons left on his max contract. I remember people scratching their head when he signed it, but he's starting to live up the hype.
Here's Baldwin. And another miss by Memphis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hayward on the wing.
喂，俾 double 喎你，哇，空晒呢個，靚啊！我哋贏緊10幾分啊！
Hard to believe this, Steve. Hayward now the longest tenured player on the Utah Jazz. They drafted him 9th overall back in 2010.
A cornerstone of their young core. He's a vet now, and he's probably their most complete player.
原來希活係我哋而家球隊裏邊服役最長嘅球員，竟然。
Rebound Utah.
唔交俾我，唔交俾我！喂，死有3秒啊！哇，靚啊呢個交波！哎呀，朗出嚟，交俾我。
Nice ball movement by Utah.
唉，爆唔到佢籃添。
Pass to Hayward. Here's Speedy.
Speedy
goes back up. It's
爭啲。
rebounded by Baldwin.
你見我跌咗出去嘅，跌咗出去喂。
I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Allen. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Allen's got his first basket of the night.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than them. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
And Randolph, not the quickest or the most explosive, but he is strong.
He's a load inside. You add his skill and his savviness.
哇，好
He'll
耐
just
冇
find a
冇
way to
攞
score
分，
inside. He's a lefty with
只用
great
兩個
footwork,
turnover
and he has
掉
a。soft touch.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Joe Johnson is checked in for Diaw. Burks comes in for Gordon Hayward. Young is subbed in for Rodney Hood. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in.
窒機喎。試下再 connect 個先。係啊，用緊 OBS 嚟 stream 嘅。咦，有人喎！係啊，啱啱叻機啊！而家我而家係喺個電腦度錄㗎，咁所以就比較麻煩啦。因為我試過喺 PS4 度直播咧，係冇咗 game 個聲咯，係非常之唔開心咯。唔緊要，我開翻。即係話我部 PS4 擺咗喺廳嘅，咁我就用 remote play 咧嚟到 嚟到 stream 咯，嚟到喺個電腦度玩，跟住 stream 咯。Drake Chow hello。應該都係唔得嘅。Hello 又翻嚟啦，好，再連翻線啦，睇下點先。見乜呢個畫面都會穿埋。
Green comes in for Zach. Ennis, he's checked in for Simmons.
Wow,
and it's Troy Dixon for T. Allen. Baldwin can't get it.
And they only got a sledge on words, but it just
feels
bigger.
And the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the goal line. The Jazz have shot one from the line tonight, missing two earlier on.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Carter, he's checked at Memphis.
David feels up his job. He's been supposed to do the job.
Five points in the game. And it's Carter missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Beautiful pick.
Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one.
如果部 PS4 去插 LAN 線嘅，唔知會唔
Going
會
with the
啲
new
啊？
group. Memphis also making some changes. Zach Randolph's checked in for Wright. Jermichael Green comes in for Vince Carter. Allen subbed in for Baldwin. So on the floor for Memphis. Down low, the tough pair of Zebo and Gasol. Chandler Parsons out there with Tony Allen. And it's Green, the small forward. Levens dishes to Withy. And here's Brooks.
唉，係咁斷線。我試下咧，就可以幫個 PS4 插個 LAN 線，睇下會唔會